Hi, I'm Audrey Kalman. Jennifer Browdy and I, co-creators of the Birth Your Truest Story online community, are so happy you're gathering with us to recharge, renew, and refresh so you can weather whatever storms the world brings your way with equanimity and calm. This is the first guided meditation in our 10-week program, Gather at the Oasis. Before we begin, I want to say just a few words about guided meditation. These are invitations, and they're made with generosity and love, and with the intention of inviting you into an experience. You can accept as much or as little of the invitation as you wish, and there's no prescription for how you should do these meditations. You could be sitting up, lying down, you could have your eyes open or closed. And as always, the invitation is really to make them your own. The important thing is that you feel comfortable and you're able to tune into and focus on the present moment. That said, I do invite you to play with remaining centered through these despite any distractions, either internal or external, maybe a barking dog, a buzzing fly, the smell of cooking, or even your mind creating thoughts and stories. Just coming back to where you are in this moment. So let's begin. I invite you to find a comfortable place to practice, again, whether sitting in a chair, on a yoga mat, meditation cushion, or lying down. Wherever you are, be sure you're comfortable enough so you can let go anywhere in your body that you might be holding. In this first session, you're simply going to do a head-to-toe body scan, beginning to create an awareness of the physical body. The idea is not to try to change anything, simply to notice without judgment where you are. What is the state of your body? What is the state of your mind? The state of your energy? You might be surprised at the end that without actively pursuing anything, this state has changed. Let's begin with a few cleansing breaths. So bringing the breath slowly in through the nose, sighing it out again. One more time in, feel the air moving cool against your nostrils, down the back of your throat into your lungs, and feeling your whole body melt as you let the breath go. You might even let it go with a sigh. And now, beginning to breathe without effort, without overthinking, just letting the natural rhythm of your breath evolve. And if you find your breath constricted in any way, you might bring a hand gently to your chest or your belly, wherever you feel that constriction, and gently direct the breath there. Or you might try breathing in with an even count and out with the same count. So in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Letting that go, settling into your space wherever you are, shifting your attention from your breath up to the crown of your head. Simply noticing how this part of your body feels. Noticing your scalp. Noticing the sides and the back of your head. Your forehead, that space between your hairline and your eyebrows, and around to the side to your temples. Turning your attention to the eyes, the eyebrows and eyelids, to the eyeballs and the eye sockets, cheekbones, cheeks. Noticing the feeling in your cheeks. How do they feel? Moving to the bridge of your nose, the tip of your nose, inside your nose, your lips, then to the inside of your mouth, to your throat, to the back of your throat. Moving your attention to your jaw. Perhaps there's some tension in your jaw. Seeing if you can simply notice what's there if you're holding, noticing with curiosity. Moving down the jaw to the neck, to that hollow at the bottom of the throat between the collarbones. Noticing the collarbones. Sensing now out toward the shoulders. How do the shoulders feel? Again, noticing any tension that might be there. And there's no need to change that or to judge yourself for anything you might notice. But simply observing. From the shoulders down the arms, the upper arms, the elbows, lower arms, the wrists, the hands. Lingering for a moment on the hands and noticing, are they clenched? Are they open? Where are they resting? Are the fingers curled or straight? How do the joints feel? And moving now to the chest, the center of the chest, where the heart resides. What do you notice there? Do you notice the heart beating? Sensations of warmth or coolness, expansiveness, constriction? Just make a note. Can you feel your heartbeat? Is it powerful? Is it faint? Do you feel it at all? What do you feel around the rib cage? Is there tension there, or perhaps some tension in the upper abdomen? Just notice. You might feel the container for the heart, the rib cage, gently expanding and contracting with each breath. Letting your attention drift downward to the solar plexus, to the lower abdomen, wrap around to the back, the mid-back, the lower back, the buttocks. How do they feel? Tense, relaxed, neutral? Traveling now to the hips and the sacrum, the pelvic floor, around to the front of the body, to the hip flexors. Always simply noticing. Noticing the thighs, the hamstrings, the knees, backs of the knees, the calves, the shins, the ankles. Finally, taking note what you feel in the feet. Sensations in the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, to the toes. Maybe sensing each individual toe, all the way down to the tips. Invite you now to let go of each part of the body individually and let your attention encompass your entire body, your whole body in its space, either seated or lying down, sensing that you are supported by the earth, feeling those contact points between yourself and what supports you, observing your entire body, and simply allowing the breath to happen as if you were being breathed rather than initiating breathing. I invite you to stay here for a few minutes in silence, simply being with your body. And now begin to bring yourself back. You might use the breath to do this, intentionally beginning to breathe more deeply through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Once again, deeply in, filling the belly, letting the chest rise and expand in all directions. Keeping everything soft, even as you're filling with breath. Once more in and out again. Letting your breath return to its natural rhythm. And slowly, gently, sweetly, in your own time, blinking open your eyes if they were closed, bringing a bit of movement to your fingers and your toes. Perhaps you want to remain in this space of stillness and observation. You may want to journal, perhaps, or listen to some favorite music. Maybe you want to go out now and move in nature. Or perhaps you need to return to your day. Whatever you choose, I invite you to identify one thing you would like to take with you from this brief experience and remind you that you can return to this awareness anytime, whether you are sitting on the mat or not. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Until we gather again, I wish you calm and peace and the joy of being in this moment.